Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Jacoby from Papa Roach, and you are watching Midwest Nights. Stay tuned.
What's going on, Indiana? Midwest Nights here. I'm here with Emily. She's new to the crew. Hi, people. We are backstage right now at X-Men.
Hey, I'm Josh.
I'm Keith. We're from Buck Cherry, and you're on Midwest Nights.
And I'm here with Jacoby right now. So, how's your day been so far?
So far, so good. We just rolled in from Nashville last night, so we did a show out there. We've been home for a couple weeks. We just got back from Europe, did a bunch of festivals and headlining shows over through Europe, so that was great. And just getting everything wound up. We just released a record too, so it's like there's a lot of shit going on right now. We're busy as hell, so
yeah. Do you
it's
want to
good.
share more about your record?
Pretty much the album. It's called Time for Annihilation. It is it's half of it's a live record. Half it's a live album, and so you know, a decade into our career, it's like time for us to do something like this, and so looks back to the hits as well as the misses of our career and cult classics, fan favorites. And it's a fun sounding record. It's like the goal, you know, we got the crowd cranked up as loud as we could, you know, because our interaction with the audience is like huge to the Papa Roach shows, sing-alongs and shit like that. And so it like connects the past of our career to where we're at creatively. And so there's 5 brand new songs. That's how the record starts out. And we just shot a video for our next single, Burn.
Yeah.
And also another song called No Matter What. We shot a video for that one. Those are our next 2 singles off the record. And you know, we got Kicking the Teeth out there on the radio, kicking ass, so it's it feels good. You know, we're just out there freaking working our tails off, and you know, this is our first independent record since 1997. We've been a band since '93, so since I was a little kid, and I was like, I've grown up in this band. You know, it's like from boys to men, if you will. You know what I'm saying?
How long have you guys been touring that you haven't taken a break for a while?
Well, we were out on tour. We ended in 2009 in December. And then we went into the studio for like 3 months, 4 months, and then we went straight back out on the road. You know, this is where we make our bread and butter. It's where we take care of our families. You know, we kill what we eat.
Yes, you are. Yeah.
Doing all right.
Well, I also saw something recently. You worked with the LA Mission Food Bank and with Why Hunger. How was that? Do you want to talk a little more about that?
World Hunger Year is something we got involved with about 2 years ago. We've been doing like these VIP packages where fans can pay. It's like we sell them for $1,000. It's a lot of money, but fans pay for it. They get to come meet the band, hang out with us, watch sound check, and get a tour. They can go backstage and you know, check out the tour bus and stuff like that. And then we peel grapes and we feed them to them. Okay. I'm just messing with you, but that's a little too far. But all the money that we raise goes to World Hunger Year, and pretty much what it is in each city. Say we did one in Indianapolis here. It would go to the food bank here in the city and actually go, you know, be put into the meals on the tables. And so pretty much when you break it down, it's like 33 cents puts a meal on the table of a shelter, and shelters are full across America. And the day the record came out, we went to the LA Mission and volunteered, and you know, just want to take like the spotlight that was on us, like, cool, your record's out. We're like, you know, trying to raise awareness, going, you know, like not only, you know, we have our soldiers over across seas fighting, you know, but there's like this whole thing going on right on your front doorstep that kind of might go unnoticed, and there's a lot of people in need, and so we just feel it's our way to give back to our community, to our country. And you know, first year of my family's life, my family was homeless, and so I don't really remember that part, you know, but I just remember growing up not having much, you know, secondhand clothes and doing the whole deal and being poor.
So did that have something to do with your guys' decision
to
choose
most definitely.
this?
I mean, for us, it was like we wanted to get involved in something that was like worthwhile and actually where the money was actually going to help the people.
You knew where it was
going. And it wasn't like we're just trying to do this like to get a photo op. Like, look at us in our charity. Like, we actually give a shit. And so, you know, over the course of the next year, on days off and stuff like that, I'm gonna start volunteering at shelters and stuff like that. And just, I think service to others is you know, is huge. I think it gets me out of myself.
Yeah.
You know, because sometimes I can get in the mode of, oh, poor me, you know, because
I'm
insane, and then I just realize that, you know, it's like when you go out there and you reach out and you try to help somebody else, it gets you out of yourself, and I think so. Service to others is something that's huge.
Well, actually getting out there and you guys were hands-on in LA.
Yeah, it was fun.
How was that experience?
Oh, it was great, man. I got to hang out with some folks that they come in and I worked with a lot of what they call graduates, folks that came in off the streets and then worked at this mission, lived there, and then got job skills, turned their lives around, and now they're out working in the real world as well as working in the shelters. And it's cool to see people that, you know, this actually really does change lives. It's not just, you know, a bunch of guys coming in going, feed me. You know, it's people that are really trying to do something with themselves. And I see that, and I'm like, that's, to me, when I see somebody turning their lives around, I think that's huge, you know, because it's like when you get down to that dark place in your life where you just feel like you're at the end of your rope and, you know, there's nowhere to go, like, and then they find this hand that reaches out and helps them. And like, I've had that in my life, you know, where I've been at, you know, I was suicidal for a while, you know, I had somebody come help me out and like show me there's a way out of this like mental craziness I was in.
Your own personal angel.
Yeah, exactly. And so, you know, when I see that, I'm like, it really does work. And so it's definitely a blessing. And, you know, I mean, we're in a rock and roll band. We're fortunate. We get to go around and travel the world, and, you know, get to eat 3 meals a day, and, you know, drive kick-ass cars, and, you know, party and get to see the world. And, you know, it's just, we got to give back, you know. So this is our opportunity. So
now, are most of the band from Sacramento?
Yeah, we're all Northern California. My bass player, he sold me out. He moved to LA.
He sold you
I
out.
miss him. No, he lives in LA. Our new drummer lives in LA, and so two of the guys are in LA, and then me and Jerry, the guitar player, are up in Northern California. So I like it up there. It's cool. It's got, you know, I grew up there, so that's what I know.
Well, I also saw something. Do you care to share any more about the little hidden song on your new album?
Oh yeah, the fans are listening to the record, and it keeps going like after the last song, and they're like,
accidentally leave it on, and
like,
then all of a sudden
all of a sudden they think they're gonna get a hidden track, and it's me talking about World Hunger Year.
Hey, it's a hidden.
And I think it's just a really effective way to, you know, get the fans involved.
Yeah.
You could text a number. I don't know what the number is, but it's on our website. Yeah. You text a number and it donates $5 automatically from your cell phone.
That's a creative way.
Yeah, and so, you know, we're just looking for different ways to be able to give back, and that's another way that we're doing it. And so it's like, you know, rock and roll has definitely blessed me with a great life, and, you know, as well as tortured me at times. But it's you know, it's just, now we have an opportunity to give back. You know, I keep saying that, but it's like, that's what it is.
Sure.
You know, taking the opportunity to do some good.
So what do you think about Noblesville, Indiana?
So far, so good. We got family out here. My guitar player, his parents live in Kokomo.
Okay.
I think so. Or outside Indy. I don't know, man. Or that's where his family's from. We got Grandma and Grandpa in the house tonight. We got Elmer up in the house. He's kicking back Strohs from a koozie. You know, and it's always good to be around here. We got family out here, so it's like we're at home, kind of, essentially.
So you guys have any family members travel with you?
In the summertime, I got my boys coming with me. Me and my wife, we were out on the road this last summer in Europe. Sent the kids to Grandma and Grandpa's house, and we had sex like porno stars. It was awesome. It was great. Like, I'm in a long-term relationship, like 16 years I've been with this woman, so, you know, having kids, like, sometimes stifles your sex life, and so we were like, why don't you come out on the road with me in Europe so we can bang?
Be my groupie.
You know what I'm saying? And full on, like, I got a wife and a mistress and a girlfriend, like, all wrapped up in one. Like, my wife is when I'm home, my girlfriend's when I'm on the road, and my mistress is when I'm hitting that shit and she's drunk.
It's your own little role play.
Yeah, exactly. It's hot. I like it. You know, it's the best of all three worlds.
And you're never cheating.
Yeah, exactly. I just throw a wig on her and call her Susie. I'm just kidding.
I'm sure she doesn't mind that.
Yeah, I throw a wig on too. Sometimes I'll put the afro wig on. She calls me Jamal.
Oh.
I hit that shit. I'm like, what's up, girl? What's my name, bitch?
Whatever you guys like.
Yeah, so, you know, I mean, got to keep it fresh after 13 years of marriage. So, but yeah, I travel with family quite a bit. School's in, so now it's, you know, me sailing the high seas alone, and so doing my deal.
Talk to him every night.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm on a Skype.
There you go.
You know, and I'm still trying to convince my wife to do the Skype sex, but she's like, somebody's watching. Somebody's got to be watching.
Somebody will put it out there.
Yeah, so whatever. I mean, shit, help record sales, whatever. I got a hot cock. It's cool. Fuck it. Excuse my language. I'm going nowhere with this. Yeah, it's .com. Come on. I guess. You guys can edit it. Come on. You can censor me.
The best interview of the day.
Yeah, well. Next to Sebastian Bach.
Oh, okay.
If you're watching, Sebastian, I love you.
Well, is there anything else you'd like to share? You know how things are going this tour season?
Anything I got to share? Well, albums in stores right now. Time for Annihilation. We're on an independent record label. I said that already. If you want to see Papa Roach anytime this year or possibly in the next year, you got to come see us on our headlining tour. We're taking Skillet out. It's called Monsters of Annihilation. It's us, Skillet, Trapped, and My Darkest Days, and we're blasting through the United States October and a little bit of November. Okay. And then we're going to Europe, and then next year we're going to South America, Canada, Australia, Japan. And so we're not going to be back in the United States for a while, so if you want to catch us, come to the show this year.
Do you know any place? Is it going to be Indiana or anywhere close?
I know we're doing we're doing Midwest dates. Okay. It's in America. Dates are on poproach.com, sure. So if you want to find out the details, tickets are on sale right now, so get your ass out to the rock show, bitches.
So you've been around for almost 2 decades now.
Yeah.
What's something you can share with some upcoming bands locally? How to really stick it out? I mean, sometimes people might have thought that Last Resort was a one-hit wonder. You sailed right through that.
Yeah, we did all right. We came out on the other side okay. You know, for us, when we came in with Last Resort, that was like a mega hit. And then, you know, some people were like, oh, it's, you know, they're just going to blow away and they'll be a one-hit wonder. And then we came out with Getting Away with Murder and Scars and Forever and, you know, so on and so forth. We got Kick in the Teeth. It's, you know, a decade into the major label business. And we got Kick in the Teeth that's blowing up the rock charts right now. And so to still be able to release music and have an effect on people, that's huge. You know, it's a lot of the times bands aren't able to do that. And we're like, we're in total gratitude of where we're at as a rock band.
Do you think it's luck? Is there a secret to it?
Oh man, I don't know if there's a secret. I mean, we're driven, man. We like to progress with our sound. I think that's been another thing that's helped us maintain relevance as a rock band. Is we've kind of evolved. We're not a one-trick pony, you know. And I think, you know, to any of the young rock bands out there that are coming up, or pop groups, or hip hop, or whatnot, it's like you got to go out there and do it because you love it first and foremost, and do it because it's in your blood, and not just because you want to be on the cover of a fucking magazine or have a zillion hits on your Facebook or whatever. Like, you know, it's like fame is cool, but at the end of the day, like, if you don't got your head on straight, fame is gonna fuck you from behind real bad. So it's like you gotta be in it for the love of the music, you know, and also be ready to be broke for quite a while. Be ready to be broke, eat top ramen, you know what I'm saying? Because we did that for years, you know. Like you said, it's like we're almost 2 decades now. We're 17 years as a rock band. And 1993 we started, and there was 7 years before we were signed, where we were all working day jobs. You know, we were in high school when we first started, so, you know, it was like working day jobs, and, you know, I skipped college. I was like, I just want to do music, and I was broke, and my parents were like, well, if you're gonna choose that life, be prepared to like be broke. And I was like, well, it's cool because I grew up that way, so I ain't really tripping. And you know, we went out there and just hustled it, and so go write music from the heart, you know. And I mean, just go out there and do it because you believe in it and you love in it, and don't expect anything to be handed to you on a silver platter, because you gotta, you know, even for established rock bands, you still gotta go out there and kill what you eat, you know. Sure. I mean, it's like fight for what you get, and it's a hustle, you know. We got that hustler spirit from Jay-Z, you know, the hip hop hustle straight up. Like, we used to go sell our CDs for $5 from a boombox at other people's rock shows. Be like, what the fuck, Papa Roach, $5, and that was our MO, you know. We learned that from the hip hop scene, and so, you know, it's a struggle out there, children. So get out there and work your asses off and do it because you love it.
Well, I guess you said it.
Yep, I said it.
Well, thanks for interviewing
Right on. Thank you for having me, and all you out there, take care. God bless. Be well. Rock and roll. Peace.